Mr. Gupta, and good morning to all the viewers and our eminent panelists, Mr. Zutsi, Mr. Chetan Gupta, Mr. Srivat Sanjay, Ravi, my fellow hotelier, and Vijay Mohan, and to all the viewers. Well, it's a very, very pertinent question that you put, Sunilji, right now. Um, I think right now what is happening is the experience that you have seen with the guests coming over in the last few weeks or so. As Ravi rightly mentioned, you see, the guests would like to see what the hotels are actually doing to keep them safe. Like for instance, we have the park hotels across the country. We've come up with a program called Shield, which is on complete manual on safety, hygiene for the guests, for the staff, training programs and whatnot, for the suppliers, for the materials that we receive, the entire department wise. And there's been stringent trainings that has happened and still been happening. So we are completely ready with that, with all those guidelines of the government, and we're following that strictly. Now, what has happened is I've noticed a few times that when guests actually come in, like we've got a foot sanitizer, UV foot sanitizer that's been installed at the entry of the lobby. And a lot of times they come and look at it and then they inquire. I mean, they said, okay, what is this? I said, please stand on that and then you'll know. So they stand on the, equipment, and then it comes on automatically and there's a UV ray foot sanitizer. The shoes get sanitized first and then they enter the lobby. So I've actually seen guests looking around for equipments to see what are the additional safety measures in terms we've actually installed in the hotel. And to be very honest, they're very, very pleased with that. They take the patients to actually know what are the things that are being done in terms of the safety and hygiene. We've got UV boxes in the reception. So the guests actually take out their mobile phones, their spectacles, their watches, their wallets, anything, and they keep it inside the box. And 2 minutes or 3 minutes down the line, it gets completely UV sanitized and it's given it back to them. So they are actually acquiring a lot of confidence now in terms of they know for sure that hotel brands across Andhra Pradesh and across the country, I'm sure, are actually geared up to sustain themselves in this post-COVID era by introducing these equipments. Now, having said that, we've had a discussion about Mr. Sanjay Srivat said that the road trips are going to be quite looked ahead at by a lot of travelers, and so did so many of you. I have a small observation on this. Andhra Pradesh is a very small state geographically, especially after the bifurcation. And from one end of the state to the other end, by road can be covered in not more than probably 15, 16 hours. If you give it a break overnight somewhere, it could actually just be covered in 8 plus 8 hours. We instill confidence in the guests as far as hotels are concerned. But what about instilling confidence in the guests when they are traveling on the road, when they have to travel from point A to point B, when they're actually going out to the sightseeing places? I think it's very, very important for us to look at those aspects of also exhibiting and demonstrating safety and hygiene factors in the places of interests during the road travel. A lot of people in India, there is one segment of people in India who love and are passionate about road travel. Not everybody does, by habit, undertake a road travel generally. But now to encourage them to actually do a road travel, I think it's very important for us to come together with the Ministry of Tourism in the state and instill some kind of safety and hygiene factors in the places of interest, at the places of interest during the travel on the highways, which is, I think, will go a long way in instilling confidence and increasing their confidence to take a road travel. For instance, I'm just talking about, let's say we have a breakdown van, mobile breakdown van on the installed on, positioned on the highways at some distance, so that people know if they've come up with some kind of a technical problem in their vehicle when they're traveling, they still have help at hand. A lot of people are always scared or apprehensive about this fact. We could actually have social distancing measures. We could have sanitization measures instilled at the places of interest to increase confidence for travelers. Hotels are one aspect, we are all doing it. But once they reach the hotel, when they want to explore the city, when they want to go out and explore places of interest, I think that is one area which we really need to look at to do that. And right now, of course, there is travel restrictions as far as flights are concerned. There are not very many regular flights happening, and also there are a lot of process one has to go through before actually one can take a flight. And a lot of people are apprehensive about traveling by train. So I think the road travel is going to really catch up, and if we can focus on that, that could be a game changer for the tourism industry in Andhra Pradesh. Sunilji, over to you.